أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسول الكريم Surah Al-Mutaffifīn ayah number 18 Kalla, never. Inna, indeed. Kitaba, the book of deed. Al-Abrari, the righteous people, the good people. Abrar is the plural of Barrun. Okay? So Barrun means the person who is righteous. And Birrun means righteousness. Lafi definitely will be in Illiyin, in Illiyin. Illiyin is from Uluun, like high place. Because Illiyin is above the seventh sky. And it is in the suburb of Jannah, Jannatul Firdaus. So it is like part of Jannah almost. So before also when Allah say that the Kalla in the Kitab al-Fujjari, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala started with Kalla, never. Here also Allah started with never. You might think Allah should have said Naam, yes. Okay? So never mean that the kalam is coming that the person who ala yadhunnu ulaika annahum mab'uthun. They don't believe in the day of resurrection. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala started both with kalla. That never, your that thinking is wrong. The book of the Fujjar will be in Sijjeen. Never, your that thinking is wrong. The compensation will happen, and the book of the Abrar, one of the proof for that is that the book of the Abrar is in Illiyin. So that is why it also started with never. Okay? In the indeed Kitab, Abrar, as we said, is in Illiyin, above the seventh sky. Okay? So, like these are seven skies, and the floor of the seventh sky, the top surface of the seventh sky is the floor of the Jannah. And the ceiling of the Jannah is the floor of the Arsh. Okay? That is why when the Prophet described Jannah, he says, Saqfuha Arshur Rahman. The throne of the Allah, Arsh is the ceiling of Jannah. Right? So in this vicinity here, this is Jannah and this is Arsh. Above is Arsh. In this place, somewhere is Illiyin also. Okay, and the low tree, Sidratul Muntaha, is also in this place. So Illiyun is here. Now when you come to Sijjeen, you go to the seven earths, and under the seventh earth there is a prison which is called Sijjeen. It is there. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say that the book of deed of the good people will be in Illiyin. As I told you in the Sijjeen also, that Illiyin containing two things. One is the arwah, or the soul of the good people. Their connection is also there. Their entry is there. And the book of deed is also. Two things are there, not one thing. Then if you might say, if the arwah or the souls are in Illiyin, so what about the grave? Because the Prophet say, then, because the lengthy hadith that we described the other day, and correct hadith in Ahmad, that the Prophet ﷺ, what he said, that Allah say, make the entry of the soul in Illiyin, and then return the soul to the grave. Okay? Look, this was the hadith. The Prophet ﷺ say, Allah is saying, Uktubu kitaba abdi fi illiyina. Okay, write down the book of deed of my servant in Illiyin, wa a'iduhu, and return his soul ila al-ardi, to the earth. Fa inni minha khalaqtuhum, because I created them from the earth. Wa fiha u'iduhum, and in it I will return them. Wa minha ukhrijuhum taratan ukhra, and from this I will one more time take them out. So now, as I told you, the summary of the kalam is that the entry, a connection is established with the Illiyin, and then the ruh is returned back to the grave. Okay? So, that, then there are some hadiths that the Prophet ﷺ say that the souls of the shuhada, the one who are killed in the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they are in the form of green birds. Correct hadith. They go and they keep on grazing in the fruits and in the gardens of the paradise the whole day. In the night time they come and they say qandil, like this, what is it called, chandelier. And these are hanging from the arsh. The Prophet say, look, like this here. And in the night time they rest there, in these chandeliers which are hanging from the ceiling of the arsh. So that is what? That is actually that connection which is in Aliyin. So you can just say that part of the soul is in Aliyin, part of it is in the grave. Okay, to make the summary of the lengthy discussion, that where is the soul? Okay, so if you understand it this way, so most of the questions will be answered. That how come the Prophet said that the shuhada arwah is in Jannah? Okay, and so many other occasions also that the Prophet, the Quran say that qilat khulil Jannah, enter Jannah. Habib Najjar in Surah Yasin. So what is that? That part of that soul of not only Habib Najjar or the Shuhada, but all the good people, their arwah. If today a good person passed, he is not Shaheed, he is not Rasul, okay, even then his soul will be deal like this in Illiyin. Okay? So in the Kitab al-Abra ila fi Illiyin. وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ, what will make you know? Wa mean and, ma mean what, adraka mean will make you understand and know. Ma illiyun, what is illiyun? Okay? So, illiyin and illiyun. Like for example, you say zaydun and zaydin. So that is why it's a illiyun. This is in Rafa. Okay? Illiyun. Kitabun marqum. Okay? And as I told you in the Fujjar also, that there you put another word here, mahal, location. Okay? Then you will understand. Otherwise, I told you that Illiyin is a maqam. It is not a book. Okay? In the Illiyin, suppose there are shelves, there are closets in which the register of the book of deeds are stored there. And the souls are also there. So it is a maqam, it is not a kitab, Illiyin. So if you say, what is Illiyin? Illiyin is a kitab, then you will be confused. Illiyin is not a kitab, it is a maqam, it is a location, it is a place. So there are several explanations of it, how to solve this problem, this place of the Quran. The easiest one and the most understandable one is this one, that you put here mahal. وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا إِلِّيُّونَ, what is إِلِّيُّونَ? مَحَلُّ kitab, it is the location of the book. Okay? Where, what kind of book? Marqumun. Marqum mean inscribed. Inscription mean engraving, but it means like writing, permanent writing is called inscription also. Or marqum also mean makhtum. So there are two meanings of marqum. One is that those books are makhtum, they are stamped. Nobody can change it. Marqum mean makhtum. And the other is what? Marqum mean maktub, written. Okay, these are the two meanings. Yashhaduhu al-muqarrabun. Okay, now you pass your test and you have your certificate and you are very excited and you are happy. What is your first thing? What you want? You want to show it to somebody. This is my book. My result came. Look. Look. You call different people here and there. You know? So the nature of the human being is he want to share the joy. And he want to share the sorrow also. That is why when somebody texts you, oh, this thing, I have accident, so don't ignore him. At least, because then later on you forget. You know, I answer all these messages how? Because right there, I say a thumb sign or a sorry sign, at least, because later on you might forget. And he told you, oh, my son passed the exam very good. And then you say, okay, tonight I will give him the answer, you forget it. He said, look, I informed him, I thought he's very close to me, and he didn't say nothing. Aap samajh rahe na meri baat? So we need to improve this thing. That these are small things that count nowadays. So here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, the book of deed is there, but that book of deed is so ajib, so wonderful. Look at this book of deed. He prayed tahajjud. He gave charity. He never missed his coming to the masjid. You know, he memorized the Qur'an. He cut his neck for the sake of Allah. Wow, look at it. So Muqarrabun keep on come and he keep on looking at that. It is open for the witnessing of the Muqarrabun. Who are Muqarrabun? The first one are the arwah of the prophets, Anbiya. The second is what? Siddiqeen. These are Muqarrabin. The third is what? Shuhada. And the second and the last one is all the ultra pious people of this ummah until the day of judgment. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are Muqarrabun. And of course, number 6, the Malaika. Muqarrabun. All of them keep on coming and they say, look, in that closet, in that shelf, there is a book of deed. And that is ajib. There are so many things in it. And they are so excited. Like right now, for example, somebody bring a car here, which is $1 million. And it is like everybody will go and they will look at it. Look at this car. Wow. So, okay, this is how it is. Because that is what the ultimate success is. Okay, not like this, like in this dunya also. You build a big building, a big business building, a plaza, okay, or a big house, and then you bring your people and you show it to him. Look at it, look at it. So yashhaduhu, that kitab is attended by, it is witnessed by al-muqarrabun, the one who are very close to Allah. These people regularly, they look at it, they enjoy it, and they share it with one another. يشهده المقربون. إن الأبرار لفي نعيم. The abrar, that their book is in Illiyin, they are in the bounties. Na'im means bounties, blessings. Ala upon al-ara'ik, ara'ik is the plural of arikatun, which means throne. Yanzurun, they will be watching the scenes of Jannah, looking here and there like a king. Okay, and all these manazir and scenes will attract him. Al-araiki yanzurun, ta'arifu, you will recognize fi wujuhihim, in their faces, nadrata. Nadra means freshness. And in English it says shine, glamour. And na'im, full of blessing. The glamour of bounties you will recognize on their faces. And these abrar will be yusqawna. Yusqawna means given something, another person to drink. So it will be, they will be served. Min rahiqin, pure wine is called rahiq, ar-rahaq. Makhtum means they will be sealed. Nobody can steal it. There is no chance that this is impure or somebody steal. So why you put a seal on it? This is just the style, so that you break the seal. So pure wine which are makhtum, which are stamped, okay, which are sealed. Khitamuhu, the stamp or the seal will be made from musk. If you want to compete, don't compete for the dirt and for the rock and for the stone. وَفِي ذَلِكَ فَلْيَتَنَافَسِ الْمُتَنَافِسُونَ. Okay, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, tanafus means the zeal and the shock of the heart. Okay, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala invite you. Okay, وَفِي ذَلِكَ, one is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when He described Jannah, what He say? لِمِثْلِ هَذَا فَلْيَعْمَلِ الْعَامِلُونَ. For something like this should be the actor do the action. Amal. So amal mean physical effort. And tanafus mean the effort of the heart. Your zeal and your shock is called tanafus. Your jazba, that you are so eager that I go to Jannah. وَفِي ذَلِكَ, Allah give you da'wat. فَلْيَتَنَافَسْ, should compete. Okay, aspiration wise. Okay, not physical. Al-Mutaffifīn, the competitors. وَمِزَاجُهُ, now the Arabs and all these people who drink, what they add something for flavor. Okay, and that is called blending. Like for example in coffee also blended. So that is called mizaj. The blending of that will be from tasneem. This is a fountain. Aynan, that is a fountain. Yashrabu, will drink behalf from it. Muqarrabun. Okay. Now look, Imran, you need to pay attention. I spent last night 1 hour to find out this thing for you. So you should appreciate it. Now look, these are the fountains of Jannah. Because we are very serious about it and we want to do research on it. So there are two classes of people. Allah mentioned them several places in the Qur'an. One are abrar and one are muqarrabun. Abrar means the regular good people. And Muqarrabun, as I told you, Anbiya, Siddiqeen, Shuhada, okay, and Awliya. Muqarrabun will continue until the day of judgment. Muqarrabun didn't stop. These kind of thing, look, so they will be like what? Muqarrabun are A, and Abrar are B. Okay? Muqarrabun are the ultra pious people, Abrar are the regular good people. And C is what? The bad people. These are the three people. Allah classified them in the Quran. Like for example, look. إذا وقعت الواقعة ليس لوقعتها كاذبة وكنتم أزواجا ثلاثة. You will divide in three groups. So in Surah Waqi'ah, Allah called them what? Ashabul Yameen, which are Abrar. Ashabul Shimal, which are bad people. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala them what? Muqarrabun. In Surah Waqi'ah. Surah Waqi'ah starts like this. In the beginning is this classification. Then the whole description, and in the end again in this classification. فَأَمَّا إِنْ كَانَ in the end of Surah Al-Waqi'ah is what? Look. فَأَمَّا إِنْ كَانَ مِنَ الْمُقَرَّبِينَ فَرَوْحٌ وَرَيْحَانٌ وَجَنَّةُ نَعِيمٍ وَأَمَّا إِنْ كَانَ مِنْ أَصْحَابِ الْيَمِينِ فَسَلَامٌ لَكَ مِنْ أَصْحَابِ الْيَمِينِ وَأَمَّا إِنْ كَانَ مِنَ الْمُكَذِّبِينَ الضَّالِّينَ. So at the end of Surah Waqi'ah is also this classification. And in the beginning of Surah Waqi'ah is also this classification. The mankind will be divided into three. Two of them is good people and one of them is bad people. Understand this? Okay, so now look. When it comes to the wine, the drinking of the Jannah, Allah say, look, in Surah Al-Insan, Allah say, Innal abrara, in Surah Insan, in Surah Dahar, Innal abrara yashrabuna min ka'sin kana mizajuha kafura. Abrar, the second good people, the second class good people will be drinking from a cup that the blend of it is from kafur. So what is kafur then? Aynan. Kafur is a fountain. Yashrabu biha ibadullah. That the muqarrabun will be drinking it in entirety. So ibadullah mean who? Muqarrabun. So this is one fountain of Jannah. The fountain name is kafur. Okay. What will muqarrabun drink from kafur? The whole thing. What will abrar drink? Only the blend of it. They are not entitled to drink the whole kafur. So look here. إن الأبرار يشربون من كأس كان مزاجها كافورا. What is kafur? عينا. It is a fountain. يشرب بها عباد الله. That the muqarrabun will be drinking purely kafur. Not just the blend. يفجرونها تفجيرا. They will make it flow the way they want it to flow. So they will have a stick of the gold in their hand, and the river of that wine is flowing in his paradise, and by the tip of the stick he point toward it and he make it flow like this. يفجرونها تفجيرا mean he will make it flow the way he wants it to flow. बड़े मजे हैं, but we never discover it. आपको कुछ फर्क पड़ रहा है कि नहीं इन सब बातों का? बड़ी परेशान बैठी हुई हो. Okay, युफज्जिरूना तफजीरा. Okay, so one is what? Kafur. Now look at the second one. The second one is here in Surah Al-Mutaffifīn. Look, we are talking about abrar, right? Innal abrara yusqawna min rahiqin makhtum khitamuhu misk wa mizajuhu min tasnim. The blend of it is tasneem. What is tasneem? Ayna yashrabu bi'al muqarrabun. Tasneem, like kafur, will be given in entirety to who? To muqarrabun. Abrar will be only getting what? The blend of it. So do chashme ho gaye. Ek kafur and the second one is what? Tasneem. This is the situation. The third one is called salsabil. And that is for abrar and muqarrabun, everybody. وَيُسْقَوْنَ فِيهَا كَأْسًا. This is also in Surah Dahar. The blend of it is zanjabil, which is called, and the name of the fountain is salsabil. So salsabil is for abrar, 100%. 3. Kafur, tasneem for muqarrabun, and salsabil is for who? For abrar. وَيُسْقَوْنَ فِيهَا كَأْسًا كَانَ مِزَاجُهَا زَنْجَبِيلًا. Aynan. What is that zanjabil? It is a fountain fiha in their Jannah. So the name is given to it what? Salsabila. Jisko salsabil kehte. Ye baat yaad rakho. Okay? So don't forget this thing. And keep on discussing about it. So now look here. So alal araiki yanzurun. थोड़ा लंबा हो जाएगा, but I cannot break this into two because this is one discussion. So yusqawna, they will be served من رحيق from pure wine مختوم which is sealed. ختامه, the seal of it will be from musk. وفي ذلك, and for something like this, فليتنافس, should show their zeal, their jazba, their competition. المتنافسون. ومزاجه, the blend of that رحيق will be from what? From tasneem. What is tasneem? عينا, it is a fountain. يشرب بها, يعني منها, will be drinking from it. المقربون, the مقربون will be drinking from it.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Kalla, never. Inna, indeed. Kitaba, book of deeds. Al-Abrari, of the good people. Lafi, in it. Illiyin, in the Illiyin. Wama, and what. Adraka, will let you understand. Ma, what. Illiyun, what is Illiyin. Kitabun, it's a location of the book. Markum, the written, the inscribed.
Inscribed or sealed.
Sealed.
Okay, two. It is the location. What is the Iliyun? It is the location of the book. Which kind of book? Which is sealed.
Sealed. Yashhaduhu, it's attended. Al-Mukarrabun, by the people close to Allah. Inna, indeed. Al-Abrara, the good people. Lafi, are in. Naim, and the bounties. Ala, upon them.
No. Ala mean upon al-araiki, the throne.
The thrones.
They will be sitting on the throne.
Okay. Ala al-araiki, upon the thrones. Yanzurun, they would witness.
Watching the scenes of Jannah. Watching
the scenes of Jannah. Ta'arifu, it's introduction.
You can recognize. Ta'arifu, ta, you.
You can recognize. Fi, in wujuhihim, their faces. Nazrata, glamour. An-na'im, of the bounties. Yusqawna, they will be served. Min, from rahikin, the pure wine. Makhtum, sealed. Khitamuhu, the seal of it. Misk is of musk. Wafi, and in dhalika, it.
Something like this.
فَلْيَتَنَافِسْ,
should compete.
They should compete. Al-Mutanafisun, the competitors. وَمِزَاجُهُ, and its flavor. Blend. Min tasneem, is from tasneem.
The blend of what?
Rahiq. The blend of the rahiq.
What is tasneem?
Aynan, it's a fountain. Yashrabu, they drink. Biha, from it.
Minha.
Al-Mukarrabun, the people close to Allah.
Close to Allah.